Hey guys, so this is a video about my new beater car. It's a 2005 Scion TC. I picked it up maybe 2 years ago. My buddy's girlfriend was getting rid of it. I paid $1,200 for the car. At the time it had 190,000 miles on it. It now currently has 212,000. And despite the high mileage, the car seems to run pretty well. That's why we're making the video today, to encapsulate how well the car runs despite the high mileage that it has. Alright, so when I first got the car, I realized it had been sitting for a couple months and I had to work a couple of the bugs out of the vehicle before it was really road ready to be daily driven. I realized the battery wasn't charging and the old battery was totally shot, so I did replace the alternator and the battery. However, I didn't get the properly fit battery designed for this car. I got one out of a junked Hyundai, and I realized after I picked up the battery that the terminals are facing the wrong direction. So I had to stretch the positive and negative cables from the car's harness in the opposite direction in order to get the Hyundai battery to work in the car. So it's not the right battery for the application, but it works just fine. And now the car charges properly. I also replaced the serpentine belt while I was in there to change the alternator, and other than that, I really didn't do much to the car. The car does have a check engine light for a catalytic converter, but I just don't care enough to change it, so that's about it. I haven't done anything other than that to the car. I feel that it runs fantastic. It may be running a little rich because of the cat, but it's okay because, hey, it's a beater car. It has four-wheel disc brakes, and the discs are pretty big considering the size of the vehicle. I'm willing to make a bet that I can stop within a respectable distance of this beer bottle without hitting the beer bottle. So we're gonna go ahead and make that test happen. That's all you need for a point of reference. Stakes are high. When it comes to braking, it's a game of inches. So it's a very light car, it's a very nimble car. The car does drive very well. When I get on 95, I realize, I look down and I'm like, oh my God, I'm doing 90 miles an hour by accident. There's really not a lot of road noise. The tires are very quiet. The brakes are exceptional. The brakes have a lot of power. They're probably designed for like a Toyota Camry, but the car weighs a fraction of that. So when you do hit the brakes, it definitely grabs. And it's perfect for, you know, city driving, stop and go driving. The brakes definitely do hold very well. Acceleration is good. You know, it's VVT, which is variable valve timing, but it's not an incredible amount of power. It's peppy. That's the best way to describe the engine and the response to the engine. It's peppy. It corners well. The car is just a basic economical A to B beater car. And that's it. Toyota did a great job of designing the Scion TC, and it really is a monumental design that we're going to remember for the next 20 years.